Good morning, CLP. Hope everybody is having a great Monday morning. I know Mondays are tough, coming back from good long weekends. I want to challenge you guys to set a morning goal. You know, one of the easiest things to do in the mornings to accomplish a first goal of the day is, you know, getting up and making your bed. You know, it says a lot. It changes your mind frame. After you start consecutively doing that every morning for a while, you know, it'll start putting you into a accomplished mindset. And then another one for work would be showing up on time. You know, it's as easy as it sounds. It's tough for some people, but you know, that's the simplest, first easy goal to accomplish for the day. So I challenge you guys to start doing that and just seeing where it takes you in life, with work, outside of work, your personal life. But today we're going to look at a job that's an expansion, additions, anything like that, and how they're always funny and doesn't make sense that we have to adhere our LP system up against walls. And we're just going to look at a few places that you put bonding plates and a clean system. So hope you guys have a great day, have a great rest of the week, and as always, y'all stay safe. So here we got this line. It's running up to the cap. You can tell these guys, there's really nowhere to jump it off a wall or anywhere else from, so they trim down this cap as far as possible to get this good little rise here. So always you want to, you know, if you got to do something like this, you want to be able to cut that cap down as far as you can. And then if you got the caps coming from the perimeter, you want to kind of make them level like we got through here on these two down this line here. So you can see how perfect and straight these are, all the ATs like this. Also be mindful when we're doing additions, you have to glue these systems out like nothing is existing on the other side of the building. So even though it's crazy and looks silly that we got air terminals up against the wall, you like all this through here, all these air terminals down through this wall here, you have to glue those out. Like this building and this addition is just by itself. Here we got these little build-ups in the middle of the roof, how they jumped them down, dead-ended it, made it look fancy. All of them looked the exact same. This one here looks like it's zoned out by the ones I just walked by. Here's one where we got a midline going to a wall and then up to the cap. So that's how you want those to look. So that looks great. All of them look the same. Going to the wall, midline's going to the wall, and then to the cap, not directly from the cap because those caps are high. So that's a good example. Nice 312. Got one there on the coping, so the gap isn't so long. Here we got this unit. It's a good place when you got these little bell units. Always put your bond here, drop it down, knowing there's nothing behind that little shroud on there. And you got all of these. Looks like all these are bonded. Got a bond here on the frame, which we know is a safe spot for bonds. So here we are against this wall again, having to put air terminals up against the wall just to make it correct and have a full perimeter line. So nice little dead end with a 312. And then you got the existing portion over here. So I know it's crazy that you got to put ATs against the wall, guys, but that's what we got to do when we're doing these expansions or additions on structures. Still protect like nothing's there. Here we got a nice little bend in the corners here. All right, fellas, continue to watch after the radar on these afternoon thunderstorms and continue to drink water, and you guys be safe out there, and I'll catch up with you next Monday. You guys keep it up. Great job.